Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat, coming to you from Gilou's Island Cuisine in the heart of West Palm Beach, and we have our business networking gathering coming up where we are going to have the opportunity to meet with many business owners and entrepreneurs. We do have several talents who will be joining us as well on this particular program. I want to thank our major sponsors, AJE Foundation, Rebuilding Lives and helping to provide a better education in IET, DRM Psychological Services with Dr. Boussico and Dr. Marc Lafalaise. We also have DE Kayad and JMHD Media Outlet. When we return, I'll be speaking with Deborah Vadella, and she has a lot to say as far as your health is concerned. Stay with us. Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat. Thank you very much for turning us on. Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat, coming to you from Gilou's Island Cuisine in the heart of West Palm Beach. Joining me right now is Deborah Vadella. It's a pleasure to have you here on the program. How are you?
Thank you, Hallan. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, lovely. The last time that we were together was over at WPBR in Lake Worth. At that time, Deborah was doing a program on the station. But what was that particular program about that you were involved with?
My program is called Plan for Fitness, and the website is called planforfitnessradio.com. And I deal with fitness and rehabilitation, community outreach, and public safety. All
right. Now, I would like to know, why did you decide to come up with such of a program? Because there's so many various programs on the radio, but yours deal primarily with fitness. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Sure. I feel like my program's a bit eclectic. I do work with special needs, and also we featured sexual health, and following that up with a urologist and a gynecologist to talk about love making and the muscles and the body, which all pertains to fitness and health. And you know, when your physical body is good, your mental health as well.
All right. Now, among all these things that you have mentioned to us right now on the program, what do you feel that the people are more receptive to? What seems to be the major problem?
Well, I think for me, as a certified fitness trainer and a physical therapy aide, I go into nursing homes and I deal with neglect.
Okay.
People that are left behind that may not have families, and we encourage them to just give. It might be once a month, but go bring flowers to a nursing home. Don't forget, volunteer. And I just think it's an enlightening field and of many joys and sorrows.
Now, of course, you're talking about fitness in general. For guys like myself who are basically, you know, going over 50 and still loving it, what do you think we should do, as well as women, as far as our health and our weight is concerned?
I think the easiest and most old-fashioned exercise is walking. And if you can walk 5 days a week, 30 minutes a day with your mate or alone with a friend, this is beneficial. You're doing your cardiovascular care, and if you feel comfortable, you can work at weights at home or a gym. So anybody at any age can be in shape.
All right. Now, as far as the response from the people out there, Deborah, would you say that you are somewhat contented and satisfied in terms of the response that they have been getting from your program?
Yes. Plan for Fitness Radio debuted 2009. And it went to 2010, and it was really just so wonderful. I have my event coordinator here today who's a diabetic patient, and just to see that we can change lives, people decreasing their medicine. We want to avoid them losing limbs, and it's just so special, even if we can help them with their diet.
Oh, all right. Now, we mentioned someone who is here who happens to be a diabetic. Now, that also runs in my family. Now, for others who are diabetic out there, what is perhaps the most important advice that you could, you know, someone give to them right now at this moment?
My most important advice would be is to try to work with a nutritionist. Write down what you eat for 3 to 5 days, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, your intake of liquids and snacks. And honestly, work with somebody, because diabetes is a killer. And it's very important. If it's hereditary, it runs in your family. So you just want to be cautious and be knowledgeable. And there's a lot of free information out there.
Now, someone is basically interested and they'd like to get in contact with you. They probably have more questions that they would like to ask you. Are you open in terms of them calling you? Is there an email address? How do you want to work that out?
Very open for any consultations by phone. You can reach me directly at the Plan for Fitness Talk Show line at 561-856-0100 or visit the website at planforfitnessradio.com.
All right, now, are there any products once they go to the website that they may be able to purchase? Do you want to talk about that?
Just me.
Just you.
Consultation with me, a free medical evaluation. If they have a situation where they've had a stroke or heart attack, I need a medical release.
Okay.
But help is on the way, and you don't have to be sick or disabled. That's really my core goal to do this.
All right. Well, I hope that Deborah will come on the show on a regular basis to share her ideas and her knowledge together with all of us, because we feel that she's doing something that is wonderful. So, Deborah, thank you very much for taking the time out to be here at this business networking gathering that we have on a weekly basis over at Gilou's Island Cuisine, right here in the heart of West Palm Beach. Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat at Gilou's Island Cuisine will return right after these words from some of our sponsors. On the World Beat, Hallan Daphnis with you, coming from Gilou's Island Cuisine. Now, one thing that is really important as far as this particular project is to be able to network with entrepreneurs and business people in the community, and this is something that we do on a weekly basis. And this is why today I do have with me Louis. Louis is an entrepreneur in the Palm Beach community. He's going to tell us about his business. Well, Louis, I know that being an entrepreneur is not something that is easy. You have to deal with competition, but what do you do to get the message out about yourself and what you do?
I actually pass out a lot of business cards, and I go talk to a lot of property managers, and I do a lot of meet and greets, like today.
Okay. Now, the meet and greets is important. Now, we live in a diversified community as far as West Palm is concerned. Hispanics, Cubans, Haitians, people from all over the world. Now, when you come in, how do you get that message across? How do you decide to do that so that people will be aware of what you're doing?
I just go out there and be one-on-one with the person and speak to them and let them know what I do, and just express my field of work and tell them that I'm out there to give them the best line of work for the best price, and that's how I get my customers.
All right, now would you say that you offer a competitive rate, because competition is really difficult?
Yeah, you gotta be very competitive with the way the economy is doing right now.
All right. Now, anyone who happens to be interested right here in the Palm Beaches, and of course this program is being seen, all over. We're also on the internet and so forth and so on. Is there a number where you can be reached, or a website they can go to get more information about what you're doing?
Yes, sir. And my number is 561-574-6427, and you can go to louis4040.lp at gmail.com, and you can leave me a message there.
All right, now that is wonderful, man, and continue to do the work that you're doing. And I encourage all of you watching the program right now, and those of you who will have the opportunity to listen to us on the radio, and support these young entrepreneurs and business owners that we have within our community. Business begets business, so let's work together and do the right thing. Put service first, and everything else will come later. Now, I don't know if you have had the chance to try the food yet here at Gilou's Island Cuisine. Have you done that yet?
Not yet.
All right, well, this is the place to be. Come on down, enjoy the food, a great entertainment happening over at the Gilou's Island Cuisine. And remember, On the World Beat is being made possible by AJE Foundation. We're building lives and helping to provide better education for the children in IET, DRM psychological services with Dr. Busico and Dr. Marc Lafalaise, D.E. Kayad in New York, and JMHD Advertising. We'll return right after this. Thank you very much for joining us on Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat, coming to you from Gilou's Island Cuisine. This is our business networking gathering. Now, if you're a business owner and an entrepreneur, you want to make your business known within the West Palm Beach community, we can really help you do just that. Joining me right now is Berlin. She's a talented model. She represents Robin Stocks, who's really a prominent agency here in the South Florida area. Berlin, it's a pleasure to have you here on the show. How are you?
It's a pleasure to be here.
Berlin Alexander, beautiful name indeed. Now, I know that Robin Stocks deal with models from all over the international community. Why did you decide to work together with Robin when you could have gone to another agency?
We know that Stocks and Stock Production is a very good agency, and Robin is very good on what she's doing, and I think she can get me to the next level.
Well, I can agree and attest to that because we have done some work in the past with Robin Stocks, and one thing that has really been a problem, Berlin, is the fact that black models in particular, it has been difficult for them to get jobs, but this is something that is really changing. You know, the industry is not the same. You're from the Caribbean, Haitian, or perhaps Haitian American, I do not know. Does it matter?
Haitian 100%.
Haitian 100%, she says. Now, as a young, talented Haitian model, how difficult has it been for you thus far, or is it still somewhat smooth sailing?
It hasn't been difficult for me at all because I've been doing this since I was in Haiti.
Okay.
And then when I came here, it was very easy for me to get to know how this thing really works.
All right. That's very good. Now, of course, we know that the West Indian Carnival is happening, here in West Palm Beach, and Berlin is going to be representing WOTM TV as one of the Carnival Queens. When you learned that you were selected to be there and to be a part of the parade itself, what was your reaction at that time?
I was so happy, and it was a pleasure for me when Robin told me that you accepted for me to be a part of this organization of the project. I was very delighted to be a part of it.
All right, now there's so many wonderful talents throughout the Caribbean, and our goal here as far as WOTM TV is to create a platform and to give everybody the opportunity to grow. Now, I'm not going to keep you long because I know you're very busy. You're speaking with Antoine UCB, who represents AJE Foundation, one of the sponsors of this program. Now, very quickly, IT has a new president, Michelle Martelly. I don't know if you knew Sweet Mickey.
Of course I do.
Who does not know
well.
Sweet Mickey?
Exactly.
Michelle Martelly, our new president. If there is something, Berlin, that you would like to see Michelle Martelly with his new administration to do and to accomplish for Haiti. Now, as a Haitian person who loves her country, what would you want it to be, or what do you want to say to Michelle? Because he watches our program religiously and is also a personal friend. What would you want to say?
Okay, I just want to tell him that we love him, and I hope that he does the right thing, because that's what we really need right now.
All right, well, Berlin, thank you very much for taking out the time to be here.
Thank you so much for having me.
It wasn't that difficult, was it?
I don't think so.
No, it wasn't that difficult. Again, Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat, coming to you from Gillo's Island Cuisine, the place to be. We have more guests coming right up. Some great performances for you, business owners and entrepreneurs. Again, this program is being made possible by AJE Foundation, Rebuilding Lives and helping to provide better education for the children in Haiti. DRM Psychological Services with Dr. Boussico and Dr. Marc Lafalaise, DE Kayard in New York, and JMHD Advertising. Stay with us, will you? The World Beat coming to you from Gillo's Island Cuisine. truly the place to be in the heart of the Palm Beaches. And Lucien Womilus, man, it's a pleasure to see you again. It's been a long time.
Very long time to see.
That's right. You and I, we go several years in Miami in the early 1980s. And a very well-known musician. You have traveled the world, played on many cruise lines and top bands. And here you are tonight here at Gilou's Island Cuisine. Why did you feel it was necessary for you to come out tonight and jam a little bit for us here tonight?
Well, tonight, I remember, Facebook, I saw you.
All right.
And I said, well, long time since I see Alan. I would like to contact, so I add you as my friend. And then you respond and you say, well, we got to get together.
That's right.
So that was so happy. I was so happy to get together with you because I remember a long time. We were always talking about one day we'll do something. And so I was happy to come with you to do that representation for you.
That's right. We're doing something really wonderful here tonight over at Gilou's Island Cuisine. Anyone who truly enjoys the very best in what is being called nowadays world beat music is something that we have done. When it comes to Bob Marley, Still Pauls, Sparrow, Scrunter, Blue Boy, Michael Jackson, you name it, you've done it. Jimmy Cliff, you've done it. And tonight is special. Now, is this something that you do in one night, or will the people watching you right now on television and YouTube, WTMR TV and Facebook, will they have an opportunity to see you here again over at Gilou's Island Cuisine?
I would glad to.
Okay.
I'm glad to be here again.
All right.
Doesn't matter what. Call me again and we can make a deal. I will be here.
That's right. Now, is there something special that you want to play for the viewers watching right now here on this network? What do you want to play? Anything in particular you have right now?
Yes, something maybe you can tell me, because I have my repertoire is very rich. I don't know what you think it would be best for Gilou's.
My God, this is my own selection here tonight. Man, I love myself some codfish. That's what I like on Sparrow. Sparrow say, the ladies love some saltfish. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Lucien Womilus performing live right here at Gilou's Island Cuisine, the place to be in the heart of West Palm Beach. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Lovely.
That's what I like. So give me day and day. I'll let you food, not to find me road. My favorites, I know everybody here already dead. Saltfish, nothing on the world sweeter than saltfish. English cadet hand, Babylon, saltfish. It's sweeter than meat. When you wanna eat, all saltfish sweet. Very well, I love the taste. The smell, something out of place. It's hard to taste, but make no mistake. I want you to know, it's because it's extra sweet and looking so boy. Saltfish, big money just run behind it. Saltfish, man try to hurt man goes off it. Saltfish, it's sweeter than me. When you wanna eat, all the saltfish sweet. like it hot, some like it cold. No matter what, I will take it roll and pour. When it's served with wine, man is true and fine. Put no pepper, it's below the center, make it sweet like sugar. Saltfish, some guy like to be drunk to taste it. Saltfish, some guy like to hide the face to eat it. Saltfish, it's sweeter than meat. When you wanna eat, all saltfish sweet. If I close my eyes with this saltfish and me hair, bury me in a cemetery any money with the saltfish picture and me tombstone saying saltfish, Lucien was the greatest lover. Saltfish, even Baldo the other saltfish, it's sweeter than me. When you wanna eat, all saltfish sweet.
Thank you very much for turning us on. Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat, coming to you from Giloo's Island Cuisine in the heart of West Palm Beach. And what we are doing here tonight is really rallying the different business owners and entrepreneurs in this community so we can find ways to help them propel into a more prospective future. I have with me right now Hallan Daphnis. She's a talented and of course an entrepreneur herself who happens to be involved in the marketing and real estate industry. And she's here with us tonight. Michelle, pleasure to have you on the program. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Now, the last time we were together was over at WPBR Radio Galaxy International. You came out to this particular station to let the people know exactly what you had to offer to the community overall. Now, once you had that opportunity to do that, did you have the response that you were looking for at that particular time?
Certainly did get the response I was expecting, which, as you know, I'm in the real estate business, and in one form or another form, people are going through the real estate, some sort of real estate problems. For instance, I'm doing a lot of short sale right now. I do help people that are looking to get out of their mortgage without having to basically having to have the bank foreclose on their home. So short sale offers them the option, the alternative to a foreclosure, to get out of their mortgage obligations, and still be able to have rebuild their name, whether it's their credit that only affects them 2 years. So that's not a very bad deal.
Now, Michelle, the economy is really bad. People are losing their homes, mortgages, they cannot really meet those particular demands. You talk about short sale being available, and people are losing their jobs.
Right.
So for someone who's hearing you and you're saying that you're able to help them, and whereas the government is still trying to linger within this particular melange of confusion as far as real estate and mortgage loan is concerned. Now, why should someone who is watching the program right now believe in their own mind that you are going to put yourself in a position to help them out?
Well, by helping them out, I understand, yes, the economy is very tough right now. It's very hard for a lot of people right now, whether financially. A lot of people are out of work, which ultimately is why a lot of people cannot pay their mortgage bills, meaning fall behind on their payments, cannot afford to pay.
Okay.
The way I can help certainly is by offering the alternative options, as opposed to waiting on the bank to come and foreclose on them.
Okay.
The way I certainly can help, which is a lot of people are not very fully aware of how really the short sale process works.
Okay.
It is certainly is an alternative to foreclosure, which many times I'm sure by now, but still a lot of people are not aware. Loan modification is definitely, it was created for people with jobs. Not only with jobs, you have to meet the certain level of income to be able to qualify.
Okay.
Many times the bank disqualified a lot of people that do not meet that criteria.
Okay.
It's always based on debt to income ratio. If your debt surpasses your income or is too close to your income, it's most guaranteed, most definite you're going to not be qualified for loan modification.
Now, of course, Michelle is saying all this to us. There may be somewhat of a loophole.
Right.
Now, there are people who do not speak perhaps English as fluently as you and I does, and they own a home here in the United States, and so many red tapes and the fine lines, and they cannot comprehend these things as far as those rules that exist in terms of the mortgage laws and real estate and investment overall. How are you able to dissect for someone who speaks a different language, who happens to come into your office where somebody else who speaks a different language is not able to explain it to them? How are you able to help that person when you know for sure you can help them, but there may be a language barrier? What do you do at that particular time?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I do serve a lot of the Haitian population in Palm Beach County, Broward, and Dade County, and some agents in Central Florida, whether you live in Orlando or, of course, Tampa too. We are branching out to have our market extend out that far, certainly. I am pretty fluent in Creole. I speak French, still speak a lot of French.
All right, now Michelle Daphnis right here on the Hallan Daphnis World Beat program on this station. She can assist you, and Michelle is going to be a part of a program on a regular basis. So on every program that you have, or maybe should I say questions you have regarding real estate, she'll be more than happy to assist you. Mortgage loans, first, second, or short sale. Michelle is the one for you to get in contact with right here on this program. Do you have any last words you'd like to say?
Yes, I most certainly do. What I also would like to say is, for anyone watching this program who might be a licensed realtor in the Broward, Palm Beach, or even Dade County, even in Orlando, Tampa, Naples, certainly give the office a call. We're launching a campaign of recruiting agents, so if you're a talented agent, definitely we would like to talk to you. Our office number, if you'd like to call, is 561-404-7388. Or if you're out of the area, you can call our toll-free number, which is 877-663-5688, I believe it is. I'm not sure, but 561-404-7388. You can call us and we'll talk to you.
All right, thanks a lot. Hallan Daphnis on the World Beat. We'll return right after these words.
Okay, good evening, Apostle Paul. I'd like to welcome you at Gilu. And tonight, I guess we would like to introduce, some of our folks into one of your belief systems. As to we just want to talk a little bit, about the Lord Jesus Christ. And I guess we're living in a world right now where the whole world seems to be in a tumultuous situation where it's chaotic. So, and then we are concerned because some people are saying that the end is near. So I'd like to know, what do you say?
I want to say good evening, and my name is Apostle Paul. And Dr. Mark, I thank you, and Brother Hallan, for inviting me on the show. And my take is like, when you say the end time, a lot of people don't understand that the church from 2,000 years on till today waiting for the end of the church's age, which refers to the cut-up of the church, the rapture of the church, as they said. The whole world is not waiting for that, but the Christians are. And you have to understand also there will be a 7 years tribulation, which will also have an end, which will happen, and people will understand there will be an end to that period also. And 1,000 years reign of Christ, there will also be an end to that. But the world will never end. It just changes. As the Bible says, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the day of the Son of Man. There will be a change, and this change usually comes because of sin. In the days of Noah, the Bible says God came down in Genesis 6, and he saw the wickedness of man. All the imagination, all the thinking was wrong. And you know, in Sodom and Gomorrah, why did God burn that city? Is because of homosexual. And we see how this thing is plaguing the whole world now. So we know there's going to be another change, and that's what we're waiting for. But when you say the end of the world will never end. There will be changes that will happen according to the Word of God.
But what I want to ask you mostly is this: there must be some precursors, some signs given. So how do we know that we are on the day of the Antichrist? You follow me too? Because I know, although we as Christians are waiting for the ultimate day to come. So tell me some of the signs that can prepare us better.
Okay.
For that day.
Usually, when signs are given, people are not aware of it because they're so busy in their own doings. Like when Christ was coming on earth, the Bible gave a lot of prediction according to Isaiah, the way he will come, what he will do, and the kind of person he will be. But he came on the scene and nobody even recognized him. They even killed him. So also the Bible predicted who this man gonna be, the Antichrist, and the Bible predicted so many things about him. One of the things that Daniel spoke that it will be a man that come with the word change. He wants to change time. The Bible said. The Bible said he will be a man that is very smart. It will be a man that come with peace, that will try to put peace all over the world. But one of the signs that we're waiting for that is very important, it's the person that will put peace between the Palestinians and the Jews. The Bible says once that happens, then there will be the last 7 years with this man, whoever is in charge of that will be the Antichrist.
Okay, that's what I want to say to you, because when you look at it, Jimmy Carter in 1979 and to 1980, he met Anwar Sadat, which was an Egyptian, that signed peace with Israel. So at the time we thought that the peace come to the earth, through Israel and the Palestinians. So what do you say? What makes you say now that this peace, or whoever made Israel sign a peace treaty with the Palestinians, will be the Antichrist?
Okay, it was never done with the Palestinian. It was done with the Egyptian, which now they're gonna go against it again. They don't even want it anymore. But why Palestine and the Jerusalem is because when God gave the Jews the land, before the Philistine had it. And then God took it and gave it to the Jews. And because of sin, God scattered them all over the world. God cast them out. Okay. In 70 AD, the Romans came and dispersed them all over the world. So the Palestinian again regained the land. Now we in the West brought the Jews back. In 1949, they took their independence, and then they captured some more land on top of that. And now what we're saying, if they want peace, they have to give back part of that land that they took in 1967. And that's where we at right now. But Mr. Obama stated that in September, he wants them to come on the table and to further the peace treaty, and that's where we are.
Okay, so it appears that right now, since you said one of the signs is there's going to be a great world leader that's going to impose peace between the Jews and the Palestinians, and therefore that person, we should be very aware of that person. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the way I look at it, it's not to be aware of that person, because the world needs somebody to put the world together, and the whole plan is beautiful. Now the Antichrist is not going to look like somebody that's mean, that's going to hurt anybody, that's going to do, because his plan is to make one world religion, because religion has caused so many division on the earth, and that sounds good. One world government is because so many wars So that sounds good. And one world currency, that sounds good also. Everything that he's saying, it's not that it's not sound good. Everything is good. He's doing something good and right. But the thing is not telling people that he's gathering them to go fight against Jesus Christ when he's coming back to take over this world. That's the problem. The battle of Armageddon, he's gathering the world to fight for him, and that's what he's not telling the people. But his plan is a beautiful plan. If he didn't have that in mind, to have so many of us to be killed for him.
Okay, in the short time that we have left, I'd like to ask you, so therefore, if what you are saying is that Mr. Obama may be that person because you feel like he's about to put or to organize such a one world religion.
No, it's not just that. It's like when you read Daniel,
right,
all the description that the Bible is giving fits him nicely. Okay, and if the shoe fit, like O.J. Simpson, you know, if the glove don't fit, you gotta quit. But if it fits, you gotta go with it.
Okay.
You know, so I'm not saying that he is. I'm saying what the Bible is saying. It looks just like that he could be that person because he's the only one right now that the whole world loves. And he's the only one that they give a peace treaty where we don't know why.
Okay.
But he's the only one that could gather the world as one. The European want him, the Chinese want him, the Muslim want him, we want him to lead the world. And everybody's talking about one world.
For those of you who are listening, if you have any question, you can contact Apostle Paul. Apostle Paul has great writings, many books, many different magazines that he can send to you. If you are interested, if you want to gain more information about the type of theology that he preached, or his belief system, or his prediction, and then of course how he conceptualized what he sees going to happen, give him a call. So Apostle Paul, can you please let these people know how they can contact
me at whitetbn.org. That's my website, and they could leave me an email, or they could try to contact me there. I'm always online, and you could look at the site, whitetbn.org.
Okay, he's also on Facebook, you know, and you can contact him. YT as in Tom, Big Boy, N at Nana. YTBN.org, and he's also on Facebook. If you want to gain any information, go in the internet, log in, and he will be there to contact you. You can even chat with him in the internet. Am I right, sir?
All the time.
All right. God is good.
All the time.
All right. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
And God bless you.
I got to tell you, man, you're messing with the wrong Negro, bro. You can't be messing with someone like me. Don't you be doing that. Hey, Dr. Mark. My fellas, man, they call it the doctor. The doctor. Listen, man, don't be messing with me like that, bro.
Alright, man, sorry, brother.
I gotta tell you, you're messing with the wrong Negro, you hear me?
Alright, man.
Because when you come here to this place, you don't hang like that.
Alright, cool.
Don't you be doing nothing like that, bro.
Alright, man.
Because I'm gonna be stepping all over, boy, you know what?
Honor the world be to Hallan Daphnis with you over at Gilou's Island Cuisine. Truly the place to be. I have been working with some wonderful talents in the past, including Don Reese, who is a very well-known agent who has basically propelled some wonderful talents to excel as far as their talent is concerned. And it so happened that we have one of them here with us tonight, and she is Miss Preteen of South Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her a round of applause, will you? And what is your name?
My name is Deshauna Dixon.
Deshauna Dixon. Now, Deshauna Dixon, I was speaking with your mom, and of course, we were on the phone with Don Reese. Why did you feel that you wanted to at least be in this particular pageant industry? What was the reason why you wanted to get involved?
Because I wanted to be a good role model for girls and show them that they don't have to be stuck up or anything. You know, like if they follow their dreams, they can become whatever they want to be when they grow up.
All right, I hear you. Now, we say that peace and soul and black is beautiful. And there are many young, talented ladies out there who have maybe a certain level of self-esteem, which is perhaps not up to par with the one that you have. anyone who does not believe in themselves, what would you want to tell them as far as believing in who they are and that they can be the best of who they want to be?
I would tell them that everyone's beautiful in their own way and that they shouldn't doubt themselves. They should just look in the mirror and say that I'm beautiful and just follow their dreams.
All right, give her a round of applause, William. Thank you very much, and well said.
C'est une nouvelle bagaille que bon Dieu fait pour nous. Yon radio soleil qui peut éclairer nous, qui peut dire ça qui bien, qui peut dire ça qui mal. L'aine pas gain la foi, l'aine perdit l'espoir. On chante ensemble. L'aine pas ouais soleil là, l'aine pas ouais soleil là. Moi pas qu'à lever, pas qu'à camper, pas qu'à marcher, pas qu'à courir, qu'aime pas content, moi pas sa vie. L'aime pas ouais soleil là, l'aime pas ouais soleil là. Moi pas qu'à lever, pas qu'à camper, pas qu'à marcher, pas qu'à courir, qu'aime pas content, moi pas sa vie. Coucou la chanter, moi la main prend soleil. Pour compte qui janvier, famille moi yo qu'à travaille toute journée en bas au flanc soleil. Pour beauté manger, pendant manger la vie. L'aime pas ouais soleil là, l'aime pas ouais soleil là. Moi pas qu'à lever, pas qu'à camper, pas qu'à marcher, pas qu'à courir, qu'elle pas content, moi pas sa vie. La 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 la, tout ensemble. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Very talented singer indeed, Jean-Michel Dozier. Want to say thank you to AJE Foundation, Rebuilding Lives, and helping to provide a better education for the children in Haiti. DRM Psychological Services, Dr. Boussiko and Dr. Marc Lafalaise, DE Kayad and JMHD Advertising. Without them, this particular program would not have been possible. Now, Jean-Michel, I would love for you to do another song for us here tonight. Now, is there a particular CD that is in the making? If so, what can you tell us about that particular CD?
Yeah, I have a CD out there. The name is Tropical Paradise, because I think Haiti is tropical. We will find that CD, the CD on Amazon.com or my website and a couple places in West Palm, and that's what I can tell you. But I don't have any more. I don't have CDs with me. Next time I will bring some CDs people will be able to buy. But this is a nice CD, and there is a nice song, tropical song. People can really take themselves to their culture, because I think the only thing I learned here when I moved to the United States, I used to listen to a lot of French songs in Haiti. It's nice, beautiful, but you know what? It's not my culture. My culture is Creole. It's a rhythm. That's what I learned here. That CD it's all about Haitian, about Haitian music, about Haitian culture. Now I'm going to play a song I wrote for Haiti. I call it Haiti.
Depuis moi tout petit, moi toujours tendais comme longtemps à dire. Haïti c'est ton paradis. C'est là dans petit Paris c'est dire t'as mouru. Moi-même moi toujours crois que Haïti c'est une belle fleur. C'est nous pour protéger. C'est nous qui pour ranger l'eau Haïti. Qu'elle est où fait magie pour moi. Au Haïti, au chitalon que moi. Au Haïti, you sous misère, wava, fini. Au Haïti, moi vraiment chérie. Dernière fois monton camionnette pour m'aller ouais famille mon caille d'y fond. L'aime rivé vieux boudaquin. La mer a déblé tant complot digo. Moi dit chauffeur font t'y camper. La mer a fait un petit trempé. L'aime réfléchir mon paradis qu'a gaspillé au Haïti. Et là nous qui pas con valeur au Haïti. Yo plutôt fait malheur au Haïti. Et là nous c'est les yo aller au Haïti. Yo qui ça yo te quitté au Haïti. Au Haïti yo joue ma tourner dans pied. Au Haïti yo joue ma consoler. Au Haïti, au Haïti, au Haïti, ensemble. Au Haïti, ouais, mais c'est vrai. Au Haïti, c'est qui n'a mouillé. Au Haïti, ouais, songez en pile. Au Haïti, dis-moi qui côté vous prenez. Yeah, ya la la. Au Haïti, yeah, ya la la. Au Haïti, yeah, ya la la. Au Haïti, yeah, ya la la. Au Haïti.
Yes. Surely the place to be, Gilou's Island Cuisine in the heart of West Palm Beach. Some wonderful talents will be parading right here on this particular venue. So tell your friends about what we're doing here tonight. I want to say thank you to DRM Psychological Services, Dr. Mark Lafalez, and of course Dr. Busico. Job well done as always. AJE Foundation helping to rebuild lives and providing education to the children in Haiti. DE Kayad in New York and GMHD Advertising. Right now, I have with you a beautiful, talented young singer from Haiti. Her name is Ismaili Camille. Now, Ismaili, when did you first realize that you had the potential of wanting to become a singer?
Ever since I can remember, like, I started singing and I love it.
Now, who is it that is somewhat your protege, someone that you enjoy listening to and that you have been listening to on the radio?
That would be Celine Dion and Miss Dijon. I love her. So.
Yeah, what do you know about Celine Dion, or who is she exactly?
She is like a role model for me. So okay. I listen to her music, you know, I support her. So I love Celine Dion. So.
Now you mentioned also Miss Dijon, who is from Haiti, and what is it that you like so much about Miss Dijon herself?
Misty is so special, and then she's really talented. She's great, so I love Misty just so much. I don't know, I love her.
All right. You mentioned Selena Dion and Miss Dijon. They are two special people, but I am sure there is something about you that is extremely unique that they don't have. What is it that you believe that you possess that those two wonderful talents do not have?
You know, really, I know that I'm special in my own way because, like, when I want something, I get it. I go for it. So I don't know if everybody like that. I go for what I believe in. Like I'm somebody that can just, you know, just do something that you will never think. Like when you see me stand here, you say, "Oh, this is a cool girl," but that cool girl can break it down too. So.
Oh, well, she's going to break it down. That means you have got to believe in yourself. And believe and it will be done unto you. I think this is a biblical statement. I think Michelle Hensey might be listening and she will call me at some point later on and tell me, well, this is where you can find it, Hallan Daphnis. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ismaili Camille.
No clouds in my snow, let it rain. I just rain in the wind coming down when the down comes. When the clouds come, we down. We Rockefellers, it's not high and winter. Clouds are better, you know me. And it's a sufficient for precipitation, stack juice for the rainy days. Jay, rain that is back. When you miss sunshine, we all know where you at.
take it down. Don't you go anywhere, girl. Under my umbrella, is that the name of the song? Yes, umbrella. Well, I like to be under your umbrella anytime. I don't know if that umbrella is big enough for me, but I want to be under that umbrella. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together for Ismaili Kameen. Very talented singer from IET. DJ Killer Mix from Radio Sweetie FM, radio station for you to listen to. Now, let me tell you, I told you that you could only do one song. I can't let you do that. So what are you going to do next?
It's a lot of mixing songs, so I just put it together. The last performance I did in Fort Lauderdale.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together for Ismaili Kameen.
Just a chance, nose to nose, palm to palm, where always does that close. Wrist to wrist, toe to toe, link that just like the inside of force. So I reach on my feet.